Taurus, welcome to Soul Tribe Tarot. I hope you're doing amazingly well. We're having a look at your week ahead and the astrology, just touching on that a little bit. So the start of the week, the 29th on Monday, we have the start of the Mercury retrograde. Love it or hate it, we do have it 3 to 4 times a year depending upon the year, and I really enjoy Mercury retrograde. Like I said to Virgo, I think it's an amazing time to regroup, reassess things, reevaluate things in all areas of your life, okay? And writing a list is really good. You know, what's your relationship with money right now? Can you do better with that? What's your relationship with relationships, platonic or romantic, etc.? So I've pre-shuffled some of your oracle cards, Taurus, and I feel this week is going to be really incredible for you. I feel that there's some sort of amazing message coming in. So we'll look at those in a second. And of course we have the full moon on the 30th, so the day after the Mercury retrograde starts. So don't start anything major. Don't, you know, if you cannot start a relationship or job right now for the next 3 weeks, that would be probably benefit you, because what you decide now, you may change in the future, okay? 111, as I said that. So there's something about a change coming in, possibly for you, but to just wait and be patient. I'm not seeing like any hanged man energy yet, but we're going to shuffle the wisdom, where is it? The psychic tarot deck. So I did pre-shuffle some of your oracles, 3 different decks, and I will look at that. We'll also get an angel message, and we'll look at a surrender card for what you need to focus on surrendering around the full moon. Okay, there's something here, you're really standing in your power. You got your card here, the Hierophant. With the changes coming up, you know what you need to do, Taurus. And with the crown chakra energy, there's, I mean, obviously all the time is great to meditate and pray, but there's something here about your prayer being answered, or an answered prayer that you've already prayed for, something's coming in. And we have, this is very Virgo, very Virgo energy. I've just done the reading, I shuffled all the cards well, so I know that and these have come out together. Okay, this is amazing. We got the Wheel of Fortune and the 9 of Pentacles. So I do feel, especially with the other cards, and I'll show you in a second, after we've done this part of the spread, there's something amazing, and it could have to do with money. All right, we've got Virgo energy, September and October energy. Your third eye is here as well. So I do feel there's like this deep knowing that you have, especially with the crown chakra and the third eye chakra, that something major is coming in, or some massive change is coming in. Now it's either to do with love or money. Yeah, it's either to do with love or money. So let's shuffle and see what is here for you, okay? This could be something you've manifested. Prayer is powerful as well. So this week you may be like really focusing on some sort of intention, what you want to bring in. Sorry if the camera wiggles when I'm doing this. Let's shuffle now and let's see what's here for you, Taurus. Okay, I want to say Capricorn. I'm doing Capricorn's reading next. Look at your sun, moon, rising. Look at your birth chart. There's links below. Look at your astrology for this week. There's links below to that if you want to go to those ones that I watch. What's here for Taurus, please, Spirit? Oh, wow. I feel that in the past there's been some sort of conflict, possibly in regards to a home, where you live, or something to do with renovations on a home, because we've got the mental conflict. I actually don't really like this card. I'm going to cover half of it up. There's been some sort of conflict in your mind about what you need to do in regards to an environment, probably where you live and not necessarily where you work. Here I'm picking up, okay? A family home, a home where you've had a lot of fun, a home where you've possibly been for a very long time, okay? You could be wanting to renovate your home or do something here, and you're thinking a lot about this week. You're unsure, sometimes maybe like you've thought about this for a while. I don't think this has come up just right now. I think this has been something in the last 4 years specifically, 2 to 4 years, about either selling or downsizing or moving as well. Or renting out and living somewhere else. So like this has been on your mind here, possibly, Taurus. What else do we have for Taurus, please, Spirit? So like now is the week not to do anything about that, but to just maybe revisit this, okay? You're going to come to some sort of successful conclusion or idea what you have. That's my doggy. He's walking down the staircase. He's okay. All right. So you have some, right. So we have right. I just want to say right, keep saying right. Let's say it again. You have a really strong knowing this week. You're really in tune with spirit. You're really in tune with your higher self. And you're going to have some sort of successful outcome to a problem that you've had for a while in regards to a home. And you're really using, Taurus, your intuition to make this decision. But it doesn't mean to say you have to act on it until possibly after Mercury goes direct, okay? But it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. Now, pre-shuffling your oracle cards, I see a lot of blessings coming in this week, like a lot of happiness. So whatever you've been overthinking and processing in your mind to do with your security, your safety, your structure, where you are, where you feel safe, 555. There's something here where you're making a decision. You may not be acting on it, but you're making a decision. And I'm hearing testing the waters on something, okay? You may be looking online as well at properties. Like you're doing your research here, I do feel, Taurus, this week about something to do with your safety and security and possibly finances, although we don't have any financial cards coming out just yet, okay? I think, Taurus, you've done... It's funny because this emotional withdrawal card just fell on top of my Rider-Waite-Smith deck, so I'm going to have to pull a card. But this says, this says emotional withdrawal. So perhaps you're feeling unemotional this week. Not that there's anything wrong with that, Taurus. There's a time to be emotional and go deep into our heart chakra and deep into our healing. And there's a time not to, okay? I think that you're using your mind and your intuition more than like doing any sort of healing work this week. And I sort of want to say, we'll look at what the Rider-Waite-Smith says. This literally just fell on top of the deck like that. So I have to pull from it and see what's here. Spirit obviously wants me to go here. Yeah, there's something that you've either processed. Yeah, there's something that you've already processed. Wow. This is amazing. And now you want to create something. You're ready to create. So this is sitting a long time on healing energy, processing healing, processing how this could be years in the making, Taurus, of how you've had to heal from certain situations. And Spirit saying it's now time to create. Step into your security, step into your power. Right, reclaim your power and elevate and move forward in something here. So I do feel whatever emotional healing you've done about a person, especially, or where you are in your life, you've done enough. Spirit's saying you've done enough right now. You don't have to do any more. It's time for action at this point, okay? You have the Two of Cups next. I want to pull a few more cards on that. Wow. Okay, some of you, if you are single, you may start having feelings for somebody here. Okay, so there's the Three of Cups here. You have the Two of Cups, Three of Cups. You have the Star and the Sacral Chakra energy, okay? So you may meet someone if you're single, or if you're coupled, you may have a reconnection again with your person. If you're not interested in love, you may just meet someone that is like... gives you a really, I want to say, warm feeling of trust and security here, and you have the Star energy. So there's something here about this week is going to be amazing for relationships, okay? You got some sort of passion here inside yourself or for someone, okay? So if you're single, love is highlighted, but like I said, don't jump into anything, just have fun right now, okay? Have fun and see how it pans out. And then when Mercury goes direct, start making those firm decisions with that person, okay? So we're going to go to your oracle cards. We've got blessed and happy. So something's coming up this week, some sort of celebration. Whatever you've been overthinking, you're going to have the answer for it, Taurus, okay? We've got the Thinker card in reverse. We've also got the card of peace. This came up in Virgo's reading, and things really aligning for you, okay? Things really lining up, things working out in your favor. Okay, the period of healing is over, I want to say, Taurus, right now. I mean, we always have to have periods of healing in our life where we know when we've got to retreat in hermit mode, when we've got to process certain information. But for you, Taurus, like, it's full steam ahead here. You may be playing a lot of music this week, or music will be very satisfying to you. You may have asked for divine guidance, okay? And your prayers are being answered either through meditation, through dreams, or through signs. And there's the opportunity to have a lot of spiritual growth here. You are you are going through spiritual growth here, Taurus, okay? Subconsciously or consciously. All right, unconsciously, I should say, or consciously. This week you may be tending to the small things. This could be in and around your home, your garden. Take time out. We got Virgo energy, okay? So that's more physical rest, I feel, if you need it. You are going from a difficult place in the past to, right, wow, okay, hold on. I'm going to pull this card again. You are going from a difficult place from the past, and you're still possibly sitting in it because Spirit's stopping me from saying it's going to get better. But I think there's like really beautiful energy of sitting in. I want you to sit, Taurus, in this. I'm finding it very hard to communicate. So you may be finding it very hard to communicate this week with others or yourself. But this is sort of saying, like, embrace the feeling of the pain of the healing. Okay, so if that does come up, embrace the feeling of the pain of the healing. All right, but with a smile on your face, knowing that you made it, knowing you got what you got through. Okay, and the next card we have is the Spider Spirit that says, make your dreams real. And remember, you can create anything, okay? You can overcome any obstacle. You're going to be seeing clear about something or the way forward. You may not be seeing it right now, but you will be seeing it, okay? All right. I know that you guys love the tea leaf oracles, so I'm going to pull a few cards, maybe some specific messages come up for those watching. We're going to also pull an angel card. So I'm going to pull an angel card first. See what Spirit wants Taurus to know for this week. And of course, we've got that full moon, so I'm going to pull a surrender card. I'm just looking at all my cards here. All right. Ask your spirit guide. Yeah, we had the crown chakra and the third eye chakra cards come out at the beginning of your reading, so ask your spirit guide. Courage arrives when you step over fear. I think you are stepping over a lot of fears, right? You're going to be stepping over a lot of fears this week, Taurus, all right? You're stepping into more like the Emperor energy, and you're starting something here. What does Taurus need to release around the full moon? Oh, okay, so we have the defensiveness. Spirit says defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate more effectively, I think we had the communication card in the reverse, did we? I can't remember. Stay centered and hear someone out and offer a clear, non-defensive response. Okay, so if that is your message, you can work on that, but it won't be for everybody. Okay, let's have a look at some tea leaf oracles. I know you guys love these little cards. They're super cute. Okay, let's see what's here for Taurus. Any specific messages for Taurus? If they fall out face down, I don't take them. Okay, so obviously these messages won't be for every single person, all right? You did have a lot of celebration energy. You have the bell. There could be an announcement coming up. Someone could be announcing the birth of a child, a pregnancy, engagement. Okay, there's an announcement possibly for some of you this week, okay? Someone new is entering your life. That could be to do with the love situation or friendship, okay? We also have the letter V, victory in some endeavor. I like that, okay? And then for someone out there, we've got temporary problems, a period of ill health or depression, okay? So that could be for someone around you, somebody you know. This could be for yourself. Obviously, it's not for everyone. But Spirit's saying that is temporary. So if you're feeling unwell, it is temporary, okay? Let's have a look and see what is here. What else is here? Disappointment in some affair. Okay, we've got the scissors energy. For those of you who know you still need to cord cut someone out of your life, if you've still got someone in your energy, you can do that this week. 444 on the screen, okay? There's something going on possibly with your career here, Taurus. All right. We've got the card of career, and that came out with solid foundation, success, and efforts. So there could be something like in your career, you could be getting an announcement in your job, in your environment, like that you're doing a good job, reward and recognition from your boss. That came out too. Slow but surely getting ahead. I like that. I like that. Very Knight of Pentacles energy. And let's pull out the last section. Anything else for Taurus that they need to know? I said money before, like I haven't seen a lot of financial cards in your reading, but I do feel that something is going on around you with finances, okay? Oh wow, we have a new home, new attitude. So some of you may be, like I said, thinking of renovating or moving, like obviously not right now, but it's in your mind, in your thoughts for those that relates to. And a path with money is waiting for you to find it. So there is money here, okay? You could get a great idea this week, or you could be getting a promotion or a pay rise, who knows, okay? Obviously not for everyone. I think that is your reading today. I'm just looking at my cards, making sure I haven't missed any messages out. That is it. I hope you have an amazing week, and I'll see you next time.